In college, I followed the footsteps of my dad, who was a CPA. So I got my degree in accounting, and I look forward to a career in that industry. But like him, if I prove myself, all I could hope for is that one day I might be promoted from employee to partner. And like him, I might also reach an earnings ceiling that will limit the size of my dreams. But unlike my dad, I found the opportunity in this industry, and that opened doors exactly like the ones I'm presenting to you today. Though my family and friends may have thought I had absolutely lost my mind in the beginning, I left my career plans as an accountant, never to work at a job again. This industry gave me the structure and resources I needed to build my own business, to set my own schedule, to build a team, and to become my own boss. There are two other important things this new opportunity provided: no limitations to how successful I could become, and an unrivaled financial education. Early in my career, I read a financial quote by Albert Einstein that made a big impact on me. What does it mean when one of the most brilliant scientists and mathematicians of all time comments about financial truths? It means you should write it down, memorize it, maybe even tattoo it somewhere. He said, "Compound interest is the greatest mathematical discovery of all time. It's the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." The lesson: money can work for you or against you. When you save or invest, money works for you. So let's look at how this works and how your interest rate can help you make all the difference with what your return is going to be. If your parents had put $10,000 in a savings account the day you were born, and that lump sum yielded a 1% fixed interest rate, you'd have $20,471 waiting for you when you turn age 72. If the interest rate was 4%, you'd have $168,000. What do you think the value would be at 8%? Would you be surprised to find out it'd be $2.5 million, over 15 times more money, simply by doubling from 4 to 8% over your lifetime? These are the kind of aha moments that are waiting to be shared with generations of people in desperate need of help. These are the kind of principles that move people, move money, and enable you to take advantage of the wealth wave. The chance to share this kind of life-changing knowledge with others is what drew me into this business. When you borrow money, it works against you. Things like credit card debt, mortgages, bank loans, student loans, car loans, any kind of a loan is an example of interest working for someone else at your expense. If you could share these simple principles with people people in your community who are thinking about activating a credit card or signing a big car loan, what impact would something like that have over the course of their lives? When I looked into starting my own business as a financial professional more than 30 years ago, learning about the Rule of 72 was maybe the biggest aha that ever hit me. I can still remember how mesmerized I was, like I'd just been handed the skeleton key to the halls of wealth. I couldn't believe that in all the college financial courses I took, it was never mentioned. It was just a tremendous mental math shortcut to estimate the effect of any growth rate. So here's how it works. If you divide the number 72 by the interest rate, the result is the approximate number of years it takes for money to double. Simple, profound, valuable. At 1% rate of return, it takes 72 years for $1 to turn to $2. Do you have any idea how much money this country is earning less than 1% today? Would you be surprised to hear there's over $11 trillion just sitting in savings, money market, and cash equivalent accounts as of June of this year, all earning less than 1%. Savings account rates are currently averaging 0.11%, while 1-year CDs are averaging 0.24% and 5-year CDs are averaging 0.79%. At 4%, it takes 18 years for money to double. It's a simple formula. Now, instead of your money doubling once over your lifetime, you could experience 2 or 3 doubles. At double the rate of return, 8%, it takes half the time, about 9 years for money to double. What if your money doubled 4 or 5 times in your life? So do you think that a difference of 1% or 2% won't amount to much? You're seriously underestimating the power of compounding, and you'll pay a huge price. Let's say it another way. At 29 years old, if you had $10,000 earning a 4% rate of return, your money will double in 18 years. You'd be age 47. If you could find a way to earn 8% rate of return, your money will double in only 9 years, and you'll be only 38. You can also look at the Rule of 72 in action with color bars. With each rate of return increase, another color or two is added. Your money's doubling faster. The more rate of return you earn, the smaller each color becomes. Starting with $10,000 in each example, you can clearly see how long it takes to double to $20,000 and then $40,000 and beyond. Each double has its own color. If you earn 6%, a $10,000 investment after 36 years, you'd have $80,000. That's 3 doubles in your working lifetime. If you double your return from 6% to 12%, it's not just double the money, it's actually 8 times the money. Look at how many colors there are in there. That's how many doubles you could get over your working lifetime. The factors that make the Rule 72 work for you are time, the interest rate you earn, and how much money you put into savings. When people don't have time on their side, they are facing with doing one of two things, either adding more money or earning a higher interest rate. Generally, aiming for higher returns often means increasing risk. So if you don't want to add risk and you don't have all the time in the world, what do you have to do? Well, you have to save more money. So what we do is we look at ways to help people to save more money without trying to impact their lifestyle. The Rule of 72 is so simple and so powerful. Once I'd learned these concepts, I couldn't unlearn them. My thinking was changed forever. As I shared this new knowledge with others, I found they had the same impact on them. I learned that most people you know have never heard of these truths. So by giving them a financial education, you have the opportunity to unlock the doors of wealth and prosperity so people you know and care about can learn this stuff. This is what drew me into this business and why I love what I do more every day. New information opened understanding, new understanding changed behaviors, new behaviors created the path to financial success.